Hey, what's going on, Virgos? Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your 2-week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. If you haven't already, and you join my channel, like and subscribe. Join our little tarot community. Everyone is welcome. For all of you that already have, I appreciate the love and support you give me. Always feel free to comment down below. And let's get it. What do we have for Virgo? What is going on for Virgo? All right, Virgo. So the first thing I see is I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of hot and cold energy when it comes to someone specific. A lot of sleepless nights, feeling like they're pulling away. Now I feel like it felt like things were coming together, and now all of a sudden it feels like they're pulling away, maybe shutting you out. I feel like you may be looking at the negatives instead of the positives here with those cups that are knocked over. I feel like they're paying a lot of attention to things, looking a little bit deeply into things that are happening. But I feel like what you've been waiting for is coming. Like, I feel like this person has been trying to get their shit together. And I feel like your ship is finally coming in. I feel like you're going to get some real clarity coming up. Because this person has a lot of feelings for you, a lot of deep feelings, but I feel like they've been hiding them from you. I feel like they have a really hard time giving. I feel like they have a hard time trusting. They have a hard time giving to their emotions, not trusting their intuition. Like, I feel like they have a hard time coming forward. They have a hard time telling you how they've been feeling. Now, like I said, I feel like there has been some hot and cold energy, and I feel like once they really had this strong feeling of a connection with you, I feel like it kind of got them to take a step back. Most people, we assume when we have a connection with someone, we start to feel that connection, we move forward. That's not what you have with this person. I feel like it's almost it almost set them back a little bit. It almost gave them, scared them a little bit. But like I said, this person has a lot of love for you. They have love for you that on a level that they weren't even aware of. But once they were aware of it, that's what caused them to take a step back. But like I said, I feel like things are finally, this person's finally letting go of their insecurities, because we have a lot of big changes coming. I do see them putting in the work. I do see them finally giving to this connection instead of fighting it. And I feel like it's all about perspective here. I feel like the way they were looking at it was all wrong. They were looking at it. They were looking at it and seeing almost like they were losing something in themselves by giving to you. But like I said, I feel like things have changed for them. I think things are going to change. I see a lot of big changes coming. I do see them finally giving to the situation, finally seeing things the way it should be seen. I feel like this person just had trust issues. I do feel like there is some sort of personal issue, maybe some sort of addiction or something that they were dealing with that, kind of really messed up that thought process, because I feel like they have a hard time accepting this love. They have a hard time accepting that someone could care about them as this much. And also accepting the fact that they can care about somebody else this much. But I do see them gaining confidence. Like I said, those big changes are going to give them a lot of confidence. I do see this moving forward. I do see them finally giving to this situation. Finally, that barrier that's been holding them back, and that reason they've been, that hot and cold, is because they're afraid of how they feel. They're afraid of how something so real is hitting them, and it's really hard. The energy's really heavy. But like I said, they weren't trusting their intuition, but those big changes that are coming, I feel like they're finally going to see things in a different light. I do see them finally giving you the love that you've been wanting. Finally giving to this situation. I do see an end to this hot and cold stage where we're just, they're not holding back anymore. And I feel like those big changes they've been going through, finally starting to listen to their intuition, finally starting gaining that confidence, is what's going to bring them back. And when they come back, you're going to know, that you're going to know that they feel differently, because their energy is going to seem different. And like I said, I feel like that hot and cold energy and those sleepless nights that you were having is because you were looking at things, you were looking at the negative instead of the positive. You're looking at what this could possibly mean. And I feel like you were seeing it as they were pulling away, but that's not the case. They don't want to pull away from you. They're just afraid to give to a situation. Like I said, I feel like they've been dealing with something on a personal issue, some sort of addiction or some sort of, something holding them back. Almost like they feel like they're not worthy of your love. But like I said, I get a strong sense that what you see with this person, it wasn't always, what you see with that hot and cold isn't how, this isn't a negative thing from this person. This is this person trying to protect themselves because they're afraid that how they feel about you can get them hurt. Now, I feel like they didn't want to move too quickly. Things were moving a little too quickly for them, and I feel like they just weren't able to process it. They weren't trusting their intuition. They weren't picking up on that energy. All they were seeing was this really great person coming toward them that they didn't feel like they were on the same level as. But like I said, these big changes that they've been going through, I feel like they resort back to how you make them feel is causing these changes in them. They're holding back their feelings because I feel like that's just something they've always done. They've always held back their feelings. They've always not given to the situation because for whatever reason, they felt like they weren't worthy of it. They felt like you couldn't possibly want them as much as they want you. And so that it's almost like that, internal security system, emotional security system inside of them was taking them, making them take that step back. The more they were around you, the more they couldn't hide how they felt. So that's why you got that hot and cold energy, because it felt like once things started getting real, they pulled away. That's just them trying to protect themselves. But like I said, there's a lot of big changes coming. I do see them finally putting in that effort and finally seeing things in a different perspective and realizing that this is something that they truly want. And that's also, like I said, the way that they feel around you is giving them confidence to be, take this to the next level, to make this more than it was. Now, once this person comes back towards you, once this person starts communicating more with you, I feel like this person will show up. I feel like once this person gives, they're going to give everything. They don't half-ass it. And I feel like that's what they were doing in the past. They were feeling this strong amount of energy, and it got really heavy for them, and it scared them. But also there's a lot of work they've been doing on themselves, and I feel like those big changes in root came from how they feel around you, and how that feeling they get from you. So look forward to this person coming back around, and truly, I do see an end to this hot and cold. Once they're there, they're there. Once they give to the situation they're in, 100%. Now with this person, we have a lot of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a lot of Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We also have a lot of fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We also have some Gemini in there, so we have all signs here. We have Gemini, Aquarius, and some Libra. But like I said, when it comes to this situation, I feel like it's you may feel like there may be times when it feels like you're doing something wrong, but you're not. It's not you, it's them. And I feel like they're really, like I said, those big changes are coming around. I feel like a lot of this is a matter of not trusting their intuition. I feel like it's been a long time since they felt this way. It's been a long time since they had somebody feel it, somebody bring in that energy that gives them that confidence to be who they want to be and stop living in the past. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.